Renovate or not renovate? That's the big question we're often asked. A lot of it comes down to how much liquidity the estate has and the condition of the house, where the house is, and who the probable buyer will be. So we need to sit down with the personal representative and examine what the goals are, what the target dates are, and then determine what renovations. We can come in and do everything from putting in kitchens, baths. We help find contractors. If we need French drains, if we need a new roof, HVAC system, anything. We want to make sure that if whatever renovations we do are going to generate the biggest return to the estate. And at the same time making sure that the property will qualify for inspections and the appraisal and whatever requirements the lender puts on it. Because there's no reason to put a property under contract if the buyer can't get financing. Coming in as the realtor in a probate situation, what we like to do is we like to go out and get an offer right away for the property in its as-is condition. That kind of gives you as the personal representative a baseline. And then at that point we can decide, okay, if we do X, Y, and Z, we can get this price. And if we do a couple other things, we can get even a higher price. And at that point you can decide whether it's worth it to do, what combination of the two is going to be the best, give you the best results as a personal representative. What we need to address is what's important to the estate, because you as the personal representative have fiduciary responsibility to the estate. So we can determine what's important to the estate working together and then say, okay, these are the repairs or these are renovations that we'll do, or we won't do any at all. When we're brought into an estate to help a personal representative liquidate a property or multiple properties, what we do is, first thing we do is we want to pull title. We want to work with the title company right up front in the very beginning, within the first few days, to see if there are any liens, unreleased liens, what problems could possibly turn up in the title work. Because it's better to address that while we're doing renovation so nothing's rushed. They have time to clear, because a lot of times there's unreleased liens from banks that have been sold or closed 10, 15, 20 years ago. They're just not in existence. So that gives the title agent time to go in, clear title, so that when we do get on the market, we can sell quickly. We've been working with Quantum for probably over a decade now. And the fact that they're owned, operated by attorneys, we've come in many situations where having that legal expertise is important. Not all title companies are alike, just like not all people are alike. And we're confident that when we work with Quantum and they're working on a file, we know that the file is going to close. And whatever needs to happen is going to happen to make it close. If there's unreleased liens, if there's situations where, even if there's situations that require legal expertise, which is probably a good 30 to 40% of our files, they're there to step in and protect the client. There are situations that we come across where a person will just pack their bags, take whatever they want in a suitcase and leave the property the way it is. And we'll come in, clean it out, fix it up, paint, carpet, if we need to put a new HVAC system in, a new kitchen, whatever needs to happen. But the important part is to sit and talk first. It's no obligation. Let's just brainstorm and see what works best for you. And if it works best for you and we can make it work for us, then we have a relationship, a good win-win situation.